Hello everyone,
Hello.
Joy and I are here for afternoon break. I hope you all have time to take you a break in the afternoon. Keep the stress low, just chill, so that's a good thing. Tonight we're gonna have barbecue sandwiches. We got that Boston. There's a scratch on this right here, Joy, on my tablet. Anyway, what was I saying?
Well, if you hadn't asked me, I could have told you. Help chilling out and taking it easy and
Oh yeah, I got that
yeah,
that
the
Boston
pork
butt in the crock pot, and I had some McCormick seasoning blend in a pouch, a little packet, and it was a Memphis barbecue rub. And boy, I tell you what, that stuff smells so good. Oh, doesn't it, Joy?
Yeah, it does.
It smells really good. So what I do is I cook it first with seasonings on it, and then when it's done enough to tear it apart, we which is about 6 hours, I'd say. Uh, then we take, Joy usually does that for me, and then I'll take and put the barbecue sauce in it then and put it back in the crock pot and let it cook for maybe 30 more minutes to an hour more on low. I've had that one on high today because it's pretty big. It filled up the whole crock pot pretty much, so it'd take a little bit longer. If it was on low, it would have taken at least probably 10-12 hours maybe. Maybe not that long, but longer than I had when I put it in. So I put it on high, and I'll put it on low when I put it back in there. So what are y'all having tonight? We're gonna have we're all gonna have. If you watched this video earlier of the haul, you'll see the Bob Evans
Cheese pasta.
6-cheese pasta entree, I guess you'd call it. Side dish maybe. So we're having that with it, and we're having what?
Steamed asparagus.
Steamed asparagus. We got some asparagus down here at Grocery Outlet. I hope it's, it looks fine, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They get some pretty good deals on produce sometimes, but they don't take care of their produce good,
they don't.
do they, Joy?
No, they don't.
They just let it sit there and halfway rot, pretty much, or rot
Yeah,
a lot of stuff on the shelf. Yeah. We were going to get a cucumber the other night, and Lord, that's how we ended up with those little bitty ones we got.
They turned out good.
They're pretty good, though. Yeah. But, yeah, they don't, you got to really look at your produce. Or just don't get it there if you don't have to.
Yeah, really.
Well, Save a Lot was there before them, right?
Yeah.
They didn't really have much better either, did they?
No, they didn't.
They really didn't take care of their produce either. I don't understand that. Well, Aldi's kind of the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I went to get some green peppers over there the last time we were there. Picked one up, and it had all this nasty fluid and rotted green peppers in it. I told the guy that was over there stocking. I said, you might want to go there and look at that. It's, you got peppers in there. It's so rotted, they got liquid in them. I said, it's going to make somebody sick. He went right over there, didn't he, Joy?
Yeah.
After I said something. I will. I'll speak up. I've never had any problem with that, have I, honey?
No.
I guess it embarrassed Joy some in the past, maybe.
No.
But no, I'll go straight. If I don't get answers, I'll ask for the manager. Won't I, Joy?
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge, I want to see. And if they don't give you any answers, and you ask if they've got a supervisor, or if they're like the assistant manager, if the manager's there. So I will take up for our rights and things, and I really don't like when they make mistakes too on your groceries. All this stuff's supposed to be so foolproof when they beep 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 beep. I think Grocery Outlet has it right. Don't use them old scanner things, because it's whatever's punched in there can be made a mistake because it's punched in by humans, and humans make mistakes. And and I don't like the way they do with like the other day, we ended up paying full price for that Arnold bread,
Yeah.
You know, and because we didn't look down in the small print of the ad where it says, you know, select varieties or something like that. And as it turned out, the one that we got wasn't. So we paid probably almost twice as much
Mm-hmm.
for it. But it is good bread now. I don't like paying close to $4 a loaf. It's like $4.59, I think. No, $3.59. I'm sorry, $3.59.
The plants of that one's not doing too good.
Which
The
one?
purple.
Yeah, I
The
noticed
one
they're
in the
not
ground
growing
is
very
going
fast.
nuts.
They're different ones though. They're different seeds in these two little pots down here. Down there on the left. The green one and the purple one.
The purple one don't look too good.
Well, yeah, but it's a different variety, honey. It's not the same as that one on the left, so it might grow slower. They're not doing that good. They're not dying though.
You know, but the one on the left's doing good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you notice those sunflowers are doing a lot better. Well, at least they're not getting eaten by something. Something ate on one leaf, and I sprayed some of that stuff on them, and nothing's bothered them since then. But these in the pots, in the bigger pots, are starting to look a little bit better.
Yeah. I want to know what that dollar thing was. It's just
The what?
that
What?
one that looks.
Oh,
just
I
like-
know. It's that one. It looks kind of pitiful.
I don't know.
Why don't we repot that thing tomorrow or something, honey? Let's repot that thing. It's not doing good in it, and you know.
We don't even
maybe-
know what it is.
It's got the name on it. You'd have to look it up or something, like Google the name of it. It's got a little tag in it or whatever that says what it's called. You know what it is. I don't know any of them. You know, technical names for this flowers. I call them out there the blue flowers,
Yeah.
stump flowers. That's just for the whole community because I didn't know what any of them was, did I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
They were all mixed, you know, like mixed seeds. I put them out there and it just grew whatever was there. But I liked them all. I like growing flowers almost, you know, really as much as I get as much enjoyment as the garden now from the flowers, especially when they bloom. Yep. I do enjoy it. I just enjoy growing anything, really, any vegetable or flower now. I don't know how many varieties I actually have. I would like to know how many varieties of flowers I've planted around here. I like Johnny Appleseed or something walking around.
Yeah.
Now the rock out there it's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would because that soil's so bad. It's clay, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of clay in it. But I did put a little bit of that Miracle Grow soil around them so they'll get a little bit of the fertilizer
Yeah.
in it. And it should work. It'll feed for 3 months too, is what's nice. So the garden of faith, it has all that Miracle Grow in it, so I don't really have to feed it any Miracle Grow for 3 months, which is about the whole season. I guess you could if you wanted to. But this one over here with the manure, the original Garden of Hope, it's got like a regular soil and then manure on top of it. So it does good with that though, real good. But there won't be exactly all the same nutrients and things in it. So I need to actually do that probably tomorrow. Give them some Miracle Grow mixed up in the Garden of Hope. So, and you can just about watch them take off when you put that stuff out there.
Oh, I know. As I would give it to them, they go crazy.
Yeah. You'll take a growth spurt. And they always grow right after it rains real good. Not if it just rains a little. If it like rained all day for one day and then it was real sunny the next, it'd be all looking good. Because that tap water, it just isn't good. It tastes horrible too. I hate it. I won't drink it anymore. And I don't even want Joy to make my grits with that water because I can tell the difference. If she couldn't, I tell Joy.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to make it without telling me which one, I could easily tell. Because our tap water is just terrible. It is terrible. I wouldn't drink that stuff. I mean, I know we could get a filter, but bottled water, we just buy bottled water.
Be cheaper to get a filter.
Yeah, then they'd only last so long, and then you have to buy another one. But yeah, the cheapest way really for us to go is like we did before with a pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get the pitcher with the filter attached. That would work. So we may do that soon then. So we don't have to use so much bottled water for maybe cooking.
We'll have to get them. Get one.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get one next month.
Yeah.
Won't be long now. So I've got some jokes. Some more jokes for jokes of the day. Let me pull them up here. They're on my tablet. Let's see. I should be. Let me. 5. Okay, I see them. These are the fishing jokes. Did I tell those, Joy? I told them, didn't I?
I think so.
The guys were. Yeah, I told this one. Maybe I think there might be more. Let me see here. Did I tell all of them? You know what? It makes me wonder if I turn these, I bet you I didn't send it from my phone to your messenger, and I can't do that right now because I'm using it. Well, what did I do? I mean, what I didn't do, I guess. Where are you at, Joy? I don't know why I clicked out of it. Let's see. But that's not the bottom. And these are the fish ones. I'll bet you anything that's what I didn't think to send them here to use them. Well, let me see. Were they in my email? I think they were in my email. Let me try, y'all. Email, where's it at? There it is. I changed all my little settings around, things on the front. Okay, I might be back a while. I'll tell you what, let me pause it for a second. Okay, I've got it figured out. Number 1, Grandpa, wiggle, 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 yeah. Grandson, Grandpa, please put your pants back on.
Oh, no.
Every time I go to a wedding, my grandpa pokes me and says, "You're next." So then every time I go to a funeral with him, I poke him and say, "You're next."
Oh, no. Oh, no.
2 elderly men from a retirement center were sitting on a bench under a tree. One man turned to the other and said, "I'm just full of aches and pains. I know you are about my age. How do you feel?" Whereas the other man replied, "I feel like a newborn baby. Really, like a newborn baby." The first man, said the first man. The second man replied, "Yep, no hair, no teeth, and I think I just wet my pants." Okay, why does a pilgrim's pants always fall down? Because they wear their belt buckle on their hat. Okay, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. A man took his wife deer hunting for the first time. He told his wife to climb this tree, sit on this tree stand, and when a deer comes by, shoot it. He told her that he would be 100 yards away and would be doing the same thing. A few hours pass by and the man hears a gunshot from the direction from his wife. He climbs down his tree and rushes over to see if his wife shot a deer. He sees a man with a cowboy hat on telling his wife, "Ma'am, you can have the deer you shot. I just wanted to take my saddle off him."
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a horse. Okay. It was raining one night and Grandpa had his Cadillac behind the 7-Eleven. He jumped in the car and tried to turn on the windshield wipers and the trunk opened instead. He got out and closed it. Then the hood went up. He got out and closed it. Then the lights went off and the horn would honk. Then the hood and trunk both opened and he got out and closed them. Grandpa goes back and sits in a chair. Then the interior light comes on. Finally, Grandpa got out and grabbed the windshield wipers and pulled them back and forth and said, "Like this, damn it, like this." A woman went to the doctor to complain about the operation she just had. She told the doctor, Doctor, you must have put my pacemaker in wrong. Every time my husband kisses me, the garage door goes up.
Oh no.
What did the bee say to the flower? This one's for Joe. What did the bee say to the flower? Hello, honey. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed those jokes that were sent to us by Jump Off A. Appreciate you sending those. And I guess that's going to be it for afternoon break, because we're going to go in here and get this barbecue going. Yum.
Yum, yum, yum,
Yum, yum. I guess we're going to watch a movie, one of these movies we got at Dollar Tree, I believe, tonight. So we're going to have a family night. So everybody have a good one. Please press that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great evening, and I'll see you at Morning Devotions.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. God bless.